I love Dragonborn. It's really good expansion. Has a character I love in it. She's so interesting.
Halt, Outlander. By the code of Malakath, this stronghold belongs to the orcs. Your kind are unwelcome.
Racist. I'm just a traveler. What is this place?
This is our stronghold. Here, we are free to live as Malakath intended, away from the prying eyes of the Nords. You're not an orc or bloodkin, so stay out. We only help our own.
How can I convince you to let me in?
We've heard whispers of an enchanted pair of gauntlets, hidden and protected by dangerous men, beasts, or worse. They are called the Forge Master's Fingers. Bring them to our chief, and he will decide if you are worthy to be bloodkin to the orcs.
I'll find them, for I am Dan the Paladin.
We will see.
I am blessed in Arcade's glory. Stinky beast. I mean, orcs are stinky. They don't like to bathe. Just a fact. They don't. Not very warrior-like to bathe. Get wrecked. Need to put the next point into destruction. I think we're good on leather. I can stop with the leather. Abomination. Abomination is broken and giant boar. May have to go into the files and stop it from spawning. Yeah, another monster mod creature that's broken. I have to remove it. What the hell is that thing? Whoa. What the hell is that building? Oh. Spectral remains. Faireyes ramblings. Dwemer gear. Cobb. Clutterbane. Enormous force field that throws around clutter for 10 seconds. That will cause damage if they hit someone. Really? That's what that was. Soul gem. Clutterbane. It actually is better than my current weapon.
Something on your mind?
What the hell was that? Where did he go?
Hello.
Oh, hi there. I didn't even see you there. Hello.
A visitor. Word travels fast, it seems. As fast as time flies. Which makes sense, given that they're both a type of bird. No doubt. You came for the Argonian known as Two Tails. I am he.
Did you just drank and spoke without interrupting your speech at all? That's some ventriloquism stuff. Thank you for the resub for 68 months, Proxybin. Meox with 5 bits. Robodos with a brand new sub. Raptor. Shiro says meow with 21-month resub. Kozabone with the 5-month resub. Click the sub button to subscribe with Twitch Prime. Click the purple sub button to subscribe with your Amazon Prime membership for Twitch Prime. Thank you for subbing. Trust Wow, Anonymous gifting a sub. Airv gifting another sub. Thank you very much, guys. I've never heard of you.
Impossible. You speak to the first hero of the Fourth Era, blessed by the divines with a great and ancient power. With it, I will vanquish a great evil that has returned from centuries of slumber, and now threatens the very fabric of our world. That's right. You would have guessed it had I not told you 2 seconds from now. I am Dwarvenborn.
Do you mean Legend of the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? Do I look like I have wings? No, I have horns and feathers and walk on 3 feet. Just like dwarves. Besides, in war, fire is best fought with fire. And you don't bring a dragon to a dwarf fight, not unless it's Dwarvenborn. Nothing else can combat the infinite armies of Mazanok, the God Eater.
Who's Mazanok?
Your worst enemy and your best friend, as you are nothing but a dog to him. And like a good doggy, he's going to make you fetch dirt, then bring it to the surface while his army of centurions flog you with brass whips. Mazanok aims to devour the gods, at least the ones that live underground, and in doing so, propel our world into chaos. But as it is written in the Histbark, and inscribed in the assortment of spoons I keep in my pocket, all is not lost.
Spoons?
For there is one that even the mad dwarf and his legion of machines fear. In their tongue, I am known as Thuam Merdzin, Dwarvenborn.
How did you discover you were Dwarvenborn?
I was fishing near the coast of Nibben Bay in Cyrodiil when I saw a bearded mage standing by the bank. In his hand was the ugliest fishing staff I had ever seen, but when he raised it to the sky, a massive island rose right out of the water. On it were rocks, chiseled into the shape of dwarven heads. Only they weren't rocks, but cheese. Then, waving the staff around some more, he conjured 3 beggars to eat away at the cheese rocks, from its mustache down to its chin. Their efforts revealed a secret portal, a gateway to the Dwemer homeworld.
What did you do after the portal was revealed?
Curious, I followed him into the bay. I swam, he walked. I trailed him to the edge of the shoreline, just as he was about to enter the portal. Then he stopped and turned in my direction. I was hiding behind some brush, but I could have sworn he winked at me. Turns out there was just something in his eye, specifically the arrow that I shot in his face for winking at me.
You killed him?
Didn't have a choice. He fired first. He just made an island come out of the bay. Now he was winking at me. For all I knew, he was going to waggle his fingers and cross his eyes and pull my heart out of my throat.
What sort of powers does the Dwarvenborn possess?
As Dwarvenborn, I possess what is known as the Machine Hand. Simply by placing my palms on a device, I can disable it permanently. I am now on a great quest to place my hands upon as many dwarven machinations as possible, so that I may render the God Eater's army inert. It doesn't matter if it's a broken spider or a fully operational Centurion. One touch for my machine hand, and no smith can repair it.
Can you fap? Sounds like you'd be handy when plundering a dwarven ruin.
Unfathomable. I am a hero, the champion of Mundus. You dare insult me by suggesting I raid dwarven ruins like a common bandit? I'll raid them like an uncommon bandit. You know, the kind that says please and thank you, and hates the predicament an unfair society has placed him in.
It's fair. Why are you staying in this tower?
It's the only place that's completely safe. Mazanok has his spiders everywhere, hiding in the dirt like 8-legged mud crabs. They're out there right now, burrowed in the mud, not 40 paces from where we stand, using the grass and the weeds like an insect's antenna. Only these antennae aren't like the kind you find on a bug. No, attached at the end are magical listening spheres, painted white to look like flowers. Cut in balls, fungal pods, tulips. His eyes and ears are everywhere, searching for the one they call Dwarvenborn. Conversely, there isn't a section of wall or piece of dwarven metal that I haven't blessed with my machine hand. It's completely quarantined.
I want to know more about this God Eater.
They say he was a gifted dwarf, blessed with the ability to craft, repair, and if need be, marry machines, simply by touching them. Some even say he learned the way of the voice, that he could direct his spiders to sweep the floors by issuing a simple 3-word command. Something like broom floor sweep, or beep boop bop, or insert tube here. You know, common phrases of the machine tongue.
Okay.
Then, one day, while renovating an old cave, he came across a magic scroll written inside a tube of fungus. Inside was a 100,000-year-old prophecy, one that foretold what already happened 75,000 years ago, at the dawn of time. It told of the age of the soup people, who flowed through the underground rivers of Nern like hard, creamy magma, and were extremely delicious. It warned of a day in the distant past when the soup would turn cold, so cold it congealed. These jelly blobs and their scabs would be what they've become. The early beginnings of man and beast.
Broom floor sweep? If only that worked on people.
You must be one of those happily married folk. They always like to complain about how happy they are.
What do you know of Mazanak's plans?
Only what the gods foretold. They say Mazanok will come from the west, charging down a mountain, led by an avalanche of metal boulders, spheres. Behind them will be the mad dwarf himself, riding in a steam-powered war carriage, pulled along by dwarven mammoths. They say when Mazanok makes his charge, the ore veins across Skyrim will melt, and the rivers will run bright with metal. Only the Dwarvenborn possesses the power to stop him. From here in the Eyrie, I can watch for his descent, as well as create a strategic barrier to protect myself from his spies.
Okay.
As the Khajiit say, may your sand lead to road warmth or something.
I think someone in this place has a really bad skooma problem. Like, really bad. Like, they need to get some help. Ooh, drummer. Yeah, like, something is not right with that guy, and you are crazy.
Tidings.
He's following me? I don't like that. Grand Soul Gem, and some Dumox. Iron Sword. Let's go down. Get out of here. I don't think he's a follower. He's just like a dude that wants to hang out here and be crazy. Speaking of what's his face, where did he go? Let's fast travel, should fix it. There you are. What is going on down there? I mean, he's got a pretty nice little tower thing going on there, but I don't know. How's he gonna eat and drink and stuff? Unless the dwarven boar doesn't need to eat and drink. Uh-oh. Oh. Minotaur! Holy God. He hits hard. Damn, Minotaur hit like a truck. Let's get our friend back. Well then. Alright, we need to not die this time. What the hell? Gotcha. Holy shit. Minotaur horn. Dremora axe. Those aren't that great. Does he have a friend? Oh, it's a little troll. I can't kill you. Fire doesn't stop their regen. It's not like D&D. Well, we'll just let him be. We're sitting right on top of a cave. I believe this is the cave that Forgotten City starts in, if you have that installed. Well, if that's going to be a level 70 monster, so let's not do that right now. Ooh, silver. let's do that one. Clutterbane does have a higher base damage than the other one. This is like a Forsworn camp. Oh, hi, Imperial Soldier. Lockpick. Seasoning, coin purse. I think the other guys, the Imperials, killed them all already. Elven shield. Uh-oh. Forsworn. Oh god, this weapon. Oh shit. Oh, I can't handle that. That's too much. That's too much. Every time you hit, it's gonna do that. Oh. It's terrible. Woo! Lower my damage a bit. Just a bit. You're doing a little too much damage. Here's that building from earlier. What is this place? Yeah. LOD texture loading. I should have a quest marker. Perk, thank you for the resub. And Time Lord, thank you for the resub. And Moyeda and Professor Opie, thank you for those resubs, guys. You guys are wonderful. The reason for the damage mod is because vanilla difficulty, you can't increase character damage without lowering your own damage. When you set it to legendary in Skyrim, you make your damage half or a quarter of what you normally do while increasing the enemy damage. So every fight, you have to wail on the enemies forever. Forever. Because every fight, until you get like the high-end gear, is you're just like sitting there, tink, 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 tink. And then not every enemy, like some enemies are really easy to kill on the difficulty. Other enemies just like, you don't even bother. You're not killing this thing. This just got too much health. Unless you want to sit here and whack on it for 10 minutes. Gotcha. Doing good, leveling up art. I like that you use lightning too. We're like lightning buddies. I like that. I like that a lot. Are those Imperials? No. Vampire hunters. Hello.
It's done then. We've been chasing that fiend for a long time.
You're a Vigilant of Stendar?
Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
Who's Stendar?
He is the god of mercy, the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children.
What's dangerous about Daedra?
They are profane creatures with no hope of redemption. They lure innocents to their deaths and corrupt the souls of all they touch. And their heretical artifacts grant powers to mortals that wreak havoc across Tamriel. They must be destroyed or guarded to prevent temptation.
You hunt Daedra?
And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches.
Witches.
But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
Thank you.
None escape the vigil. All come into the light.
Vampire Mistwalker. Vampire Dust. Boiled chitlin armor. I hear a Nernroot. Wow, look at the fog there. That's pretty. Such a pretty game. If it's okay with you guys, I would like to do a full playthrough of this game. And do all the quests. Over the course of the summer. Pure Water Run, lost treasure discovered. Iron Warhammer. A little bit of coin. I guess, was that it? Yeah, we'll take breaks for other games and stuff. Like, we'll be playing Rage on Tuesday. I mean, Monday and Tuesday. Rage 2. Yeah, not much treasure there. I don't know if there's supposed to be treasure, but I didn't see anything.
Did you hear?
What was it? Whatever it was invisible. Abomination. I gotta get rid of Abomination and Giant Boar. Those two things are glitching out. I already went up that way. Let's go this way. Make our way over to Markarth and see what's over there. We have a quest to turn into. I hope Rage 2 is good. Hope it's not one of those games that looks good until you play it, and then when you play it, you're like, oh. Yeah, sometimes games look really good in previews and stuff, but when you like really get into it, it's like, oh. Okay. Hello there.
Greetings, traveler.
Nope.
Don't you just
Nope.
love snow? Like
Nope.
pearls from the sky.
Nope. Nope.
Every place.
Nope. 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 Can't handle that voice. What's the best game I've played so far this year? Probably Sekiro. That's gonna be a hard one to beat for me. Metro was good too, but I think Sekiro edges out that one. Looks like there's a mine over here. Bunch of people over here talking.
What happened to you, Papa?
The Forsworn have taken Volskager Mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Thank the divines we
Forsworn.
survived that.
Only a matter of time before they hit here, too.
What's all this about the Forsworn?
Seems Skager Mine got hit by Forsworn. Those madmen get more bold every season. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to the Jarl about this. But I don't know when help will come.
What if I took care of them? I'm the Paladin. I smite evil.
I'm sure Pavo would be grateful. And we'd all rest a little easier. But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will.
Do you own this mine?
That I do. If you want to grab a pickaxe and dig up some iron, feel free. I'll pay for anything you bring me.
I miss those days before the Forsworn took up arms again, when you could walk the roads in peace.
I need you
Can I help you?
to stay here.
You go on ahead.
I will. The Paladin will be back. That is not the right one. Sorry. Hey, this is the light one. The one I was looking for. Iron.
Are you feeling sick? I'm one of the
Damn, do I have a disease? Advanced Crimson Plague. Victims able to communicate by whisper, but unable to raise their voice or to shout.
There's plenty of order
Oh,
up around here.
there you go. All better. That's why I couldn't. My shot cooldown wasn't going off. I had a disease. Tap. Tap. Yeah, I got it from that wolf. The other disease isn't a disease. It's a racial perk. Obscured passage. Requires a key. Must be a quest. I'm gonna get Lockjaw. Hopefully die. Whoops. I don't know what the hell it set it to.
You
Alright,
heading
let's
out?
go. Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's go to Markarth, buddy. What's up, doggy? We're gonna go into Markarth, where I'm sure Markarth is a happy place where everyone gets along, no murder, super nice and peaceful. So we need to meditate. Make our K happy with us. Let's wait until morning, though.
Would look lovely on my sister.
Hey! Hey!
I die for my people.
Got him.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What are you doing now?
I will send his soul up to the beyond. I saved your life.
I'm sorry. I'm still a bit dizzy from everything.
Any idea why Waylon attacked you?
No. I was just buying jewelry for my sister in Cyrodiil. I've never even seen that man before.
Do you remember anything about the attack?
Not much. One moment I was buying a necklace, and the rest is just a blur. Good day.
Goodbye.
You Redguard craftsmanship in
Some
every
fresh meat for your
piece.
family? Just look at the blood coming from this cut.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me.
What's wrong?
Do you know why he was after her?
No. She's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil. Is it because she's a noble? Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense.
He's actually looking to buy something.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
You can give it to me for free, that's fine.
I said, give me
Come
some
back if
meat.
you need a new ring or necklace.
Vines, no, you don't need
What?
more
I thought you were
food
too
in that
distraught.
huge gut of yours. You little twig.
I'll snap you in two.
Just try it. Maybe a little time inside sitting a mine will get rid of all that fat on you. Holmes, I said Holmes, you backbiter. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
Did you say something about money?
Bloodiest beef in the region.
Aye, a whole heap of it. You see that temple? Way up there? All them women keeping to themselves? Won't let poor Degain in, nope. Not even for a look. But they've got a treasure in there. Gold statue size of a child. Who knows what they use it for, but I know what I'll use it for.
Of course you do.
You want me to steal it?
Well, let's not put it like that. Wouldn't want the Thieves Guild catching wind of us, eh? Nah, just creep in and have a go at taking it out. I'll be here and pay you half of what my man in Riften promised for it. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort
Hello
of
there.
Ugh, you're the most disgusting virgin I've ever seen. The guard should take you away.
The only people I offend are cheats who don't pay me enough gold coin. Or idiots who don't know good meat when I throw it at their faces.
If you ever think of throwing meat at me, I will have you dragged off to Sidna Mine so fast the guards will yank those filthy arms of yours off.
What do I do to deserve such hatred? Give people good food at good prices, and all they do is insult you.
Need something?
Hi there.
Yes. Oh, did you need something?
No.
Don't try to haggle with me. Buy or leave.
Where all this meat come from?
Ah, now that is a good question. Where does Hogney get the finest, freshest meat from all over the Reach? The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now having an orc for a wife would be something, yes. Strong and bulky. Too bad they don't let people go beyond the walls. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put an arrow in your face. Who knows?
Hell yeah. I had some question about the city.
Do I look like a guide? Only thing I do is sell meat. Are you going to buy or not?
Fine. Wow.
Take a look.
What a dick.
Come back when you need more meat. Bring gold. The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
The bloodiest beef in the Reach? It's not a great slogan, sir.
Come on. Be careful. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of... This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Words up with your fists.
I have a purchase agreement for you.
Ah, Boley finally got someone out here. Well, it's about time. I've been waiting for weeks. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. Have a good day.
Aren't you forgetting something?
What? Oh, how could I have possibly forgotten? Your reward, of course. Of course. Here you are. So sorry about that.
What? 12 go... So we're gonna find some work?
Ah, yes. Here, take a look at this.
12 septims. Any more work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Forsworn. Heard any rumors lately?
Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house.
Any other rumors?
Did you hear? The Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now. Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
That is true. Dun, 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 dun. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and stop it there for today. Been a 9-hour stream today. I need to get off here and get some sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow we'll play Skyrim all morning and afternoon, and then we have a sponsored stream of some Yakuza was it Kiwami? Is the word they added to it? Yakuza 2 Kiwami, we'll play that tomorrow for a couple hours. A little sponsor stream of that. Thank you guys for being awesome. You guys have been